someone quickly read you chapter Nivedita, Lavanya.
Introduce facts about a country from different countries of sources of information by making influence.
Quickly jump into tell me what's making influences. Someone. Aryan?
When read something and we can read something.
In history, the first chapter, there are different sources. Aryan?
Ancient.
What are the sources? Sorry? Written sources. What else we have?
Oral sources.
Oral and
Material.
Okay, so that's just one kind. This is not the same thing, but those are kind of sources. Okay, sources of information. What you're going to do right now for me is you're going to read this loudly. One person. One person. Swear, loudly.
On your journey around the world, you have landed on an island. You do not recognize using three sources. You have to figure out what country you are on and gather as much information as you can about this country. Be ready with your pens and papers.
Do you know what country this is?
India.
From where is it in India? Do you know what country this is?
No.
What do you have to do? Quickly, someone's going to summarize for me. What do you have to do? Priya, what do you have to do?
You have to find which country.
Find which country it is and find what? Gather as much information about it using the three sources. You are starting with your first clue. You're going to take exactly 3 minutes to figure out what you can about the country using this in your groups. And even if you know what country it is, you're going to keep it your volume soft, not telling other people. Okay? Quickly discuss. Think about what is this country. What do you think you tell about this country, even if you don't know which country it is. Great. Would any two teams like to share what they saw and what they think about the country, the people based on that? Quickly, Mahima. Loudly.
Maybe it is a god of Buddhism and it can be from England.
Maybe it's a god of Buddhism and what? Can you repeat that?
Can be also from England.
Okay, can anyone over here hear that? Did you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, okay. It could also be from England. Fine.
And
You, yeah.
The statue is very big from Italy. It we compare from mountain.
Great. The statue is very big, very large compared to us. One more team you will share the answer over here. Right. Maybe it's a very old statue. Fine. What can you tell about the country and the people living there based on that? Your team members are raising their hand, discuss with them, and then you will get them to raise their hand. Either they will share or you will share. Only need to include your hand.
No,
Quickly back in 3, 2, yeah. Great.
This place is very clean.
I will listen, ma'am.
This place is very clean and it is surrounded by these mountains.
Great. The place is very clean because we see that it's clean and surrounded by hills and mountains. Okay. Sirinda, I'm not telling you whether this is actually the god of Buddhism or whether this is actually what kind of place it is. I'm not telling you whether it's England or whatever country it is. You're going to leave it at that. I'm going to give you the second source. You're going to look at it. So as you're walking by, okay, you hit another source and you find this. Same thing, but focus on which question? Focusing on what can you tell about the people and the country from this painting? Go.
This is our distribution and slavery. I think that people came to Palestine and to rule it. And people living there are very poor, rich resources.
What did he say last part?
Rich
Resources. Okay, great. Fine. You guys are listening. So, two things Aryan said. He said they think that it's Palestine because they remember that the British had also come to Palestine. And another thing that they said is about slavery and discrimination. Great. Okay, they think it's about slavery and discrimination. Remember, it's the same country that you are visiting. Correct? It's only one country. The Buddhism statue, whatever statue that was also same country. Same country. Anybody has a different answer? For your group. Yeah.
I think
We think.
we think that they are army.
When you're going to pause, you're going to not speak, you feel respected in the class right now. So you're going to call it out, you're going to do whatever it means you need to do to feel respected.
We think that the white people's army is very strong. We think that the white people are very rich.
Okay, that's what you can tell about from this. What are they doing? It's the obvious thing. Please tell me what are they doing? What are they doing?
Discrimination.
So what are they actually doing? Discrimination people
Killing.
They're killing, you can see.
White people are killing black people.
Great. Okay, white people are killing darker skinned people, not exactly black people, darker skinned people. We're going to leave it there. I'm not going to tell you anything right now, whether you're right, whether you're wrong, whether it's Palestine, whether it's not. I'm going to move on to the third and final source. This source is a little different, okay? And I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun with it because I had a lot of fun with it. This source is a folk tale. Who knows what is a folk tale? In the country, it's about the culture of the country, the what the people live in, things like that, okay? So you're going to read a Sinhalese folk tale. Raise your hand quickly. Anybody raise your hand and tell me what does it mean? People. Pupil means people. Excellent, Zara. Pupil means student. Okay? Pupil just simply means student. Now, what did you figure out about the life of the people from this? Did your team already speak once?
No.
No? You go for it.
That from this passage we can show that there are banana plantations in the foreign country, and they are also as famous as because there is one word and it means dharmashala.
Okay. What word is she talking about? There's another word over there that says place for traveler. What Priya has done very interestingly, she made a connection with history, with what Ashoka had, and she's called it, she said it's probably like a dharmashala. Okay? So it's similar to our country, and this country has banana plantation. Anybody else that found something similar or something different from what Priya found? Which team has not spoken yet? That team has spoken? Which team has not spoken yet? You guys, come on. What did you figure out about the people or about the place, about how they live?
Maybe they were poor, but they had
Such a leader way to be respected.
maybe they were poor and maybe they were rich in knowledge. They had like resources and maybe people like distributing knowledge.
People like distributing knowledge. Maybe they were poor. Maybe they also probably had a lot of, what do you say? Rich in knowledge. Okay, great. Alright. We come now to the big question.
Which country?
You're going to raise a silent hand and you're going to guess. Use all the information you have and also think about outside of what we did in the class today. Think about which country we are talking to you about right now. We're going to go down starting with team 1. What do you which country do you think?
We think Nepal.
You think it's Nepal? You guys also think it's Nepal? Palestine. India. Africa country? Alright, it's fine. Palestine. Alright. Wait, yeah, sorry. Germany. Okay, fine. Alright, you guys are all over the world. Okay, every Okay, this country is Sri Lanka. Alright, Sahil said it's Sri Lanka. Why are we studying about Sri Lanka? Because it's our next chapter in geography. It's our last chapter in 6th standard. We've done Japan, we've done Israel, we've done Malaysia, Saudi Arabia. Last chapter is Sri Lanka. That's why we're doing this. Why else is it important for us to know about Sri Lanka? Somebody else. I mean, not Sahil, not Tia, not Aaron. Hussain, why is it important for us to know about Sri Lanka? Quickly. Loudly, and you listen to Hussain's family. Again. Why else? I said, why else? Other than studying in your textbook, why else should you know about a country? About Sri Lanka. Madhusen. Loudly. General knowledge. Thank you, Madhusen. And general knowledge especially about your neighboring country. It's an important country. It's our neighbor. Okay? Question number 1. Can someone quickly read this? Ajay, read it loudly.
What are the people of Sri Lanka called? What is their language?
There was a clue about this in the folktale text. Sinhalese. Thank you, Swayam. Okay? Even I will introduce you as the folktale actor. It's a Sinhalese folktale. Yes or no? Yes. Good job, team 4. The answer is Sinhalese. Okay? The answer is Sinhalese. What's the spelling of Sinhalese? Write it down quickly. S-I-N-H-A-L-E-S-E. Write it down so you will all remember it. Sinhalese is what the people are called. Also, Sinhalese is also what their language is. Like in Japan, the people are called Japanese. Language is also called Japanese. Okay, is that fine? Sinhalese is both. Question number 2. Raising a silent hand. What religion do the majority of people in Sri Lanka practice? Not Sahil, not Swayam. I need Sachin, loudly.
Maybe they practice a
Maybe the majority of them practice the religion of Buddhism. That's a great answer. That's a correct answer. Most of the people in Sri Lanka practice which religion? Buddhism. Okay? That's interesting. Okay, even I didn't know that a few years ago. What kind of food do you think the people of Sri Lanka eat? Let me see who got this. No. Raising a silent hand. Margina.
rice, vegetables, fish, fruits.
Don't talk about fruit. Tell me, how do you know this, Margina?
In the folktale, when they were hungry,
Repeat again.
in the folktale, when they were hungry, so the guru told them that you bring some, the first student that bring some rice. The second student, he told the second student to bring vegetables and rice, vegetable and fish, and the third one was banana.
Bananas. Great. So from the folktale, Margina knows what the people in Sri Lanka probably eat. Okay? Prachi, can you please tell the group what Aryan just said?
Aryan said they also eat coconut.
Why do you think he said they also need to eat coconut? Ejaz? Excellent, Ejaz. Because it's an island, and island usually the kind of vegetation we have is we also have coconut trees. So they do have coconut over there. Okay, that's a great job, Aryan. It was not in the folktale, but you made an extra connection. Okay. Who ruled in Sri Lanka till 1948? Very simple answer. I need Masira to answer the thing. Till 1948. Sri Lanka was ruled by. Sri Lanka was by Sri Lanka. No lie, no lie. No. Yeah, you already started British. Anybody? Raising your hand. Where is the country located? Somebody in Pakistan. Where is the country located? Ajay. Where? To the north, south, east? South of what?
India.
South of India. What kind of country is it? Is it a peninsula?
No.
Okay, it's an island. Now, making a guess again. So it's not in the sources, but I need to see how you guys can make an inference here. What occupation do you think the people engage in based on the location? Because it's an island, the south of India. What kind of occupation do you think they engage in? Already, Aryan had pointed one out. Taiwan. Fishery or fishing? Great, Taiwan. Why? Because it's an island. Excellent. The main occupation, one of the main occupation of Sri Lanka is fishery or fishing. One more. Think from the first picture. What is that? When you grow rice. Agriculture. Thank you for sharing. Is Sri Lanka similar to or different from India? How? This is not a question we're going to discuss. This is going to be your own answer in your own notebook. So you're going to make sure you do it from memory, so you're practicing. Last thing I have for you over here is this is your homework. Okay? We need to start practicing writing. We have our Teach for India exam on Wednesday.
Final.
I need you guys to be practicing as much. You're going to be doing this. Please write this down if you need to quickly. 150 to 200 words your friend telling her or him about Sri Lanka and describing what you saw there. Did you actually go to Sri Lanka?
No.
So how are you going to describe what you saw there? Remembering what else? Somebody else? Imagination. Okay, using your imagination and you've gone to Sri Lanka, you've actually seen all these things. Not making up random things, but you've seen all these things.
Sources.
Okay.